both the command is cat, okay, the options are different. So if we are creating the file, we have to give a output redirection operator and the file name in which you want to capture the content. Okay, then you will type the content. Okay, once you're done with the content, press Ctrl C. Okay, so it will come out of that command and it will capture all the output to file 1, and you come and see with ls command if the file is created or not. And then if you wanted to see the content of the file, you give again the cat command, but the format is different. We are not using any redirection operator. We just wanted to see the content of the file, so we just giving cat the file name, so it will display the content of the file. So you may get a doubt that if I don't give a file name here, what happens, right? So it is expecting the new line, cat something, and then the content, okay, and then Control C. And then if I want to see the content of the file, it is here. Okay, so the output redirection operator for cat, okay, it is mandatory to specify a file 1, because there are some other commands, okay, where you can use the redirection operator without overriding with a file. Okay, but for the cat command, the output redirection operator will expect a file, so that the content typed after this command will be captured into that file and it will be displayed for you later on for your further use. Okay. So that is cat command. Cat is to create the files and to display the files. Okay. So now how many files I have? Okay. ls, I have 2 files. Right. So let me remove one of the file which I don't need. How to remove a file? With the command called rm. Remove. Remove. So I am removing the file which I feel that it is unnecessary. I think you are able to see. Okay. rm, remove, and the file name. Press enter. And now see with ls. See, only file 1 is existing. The file dfdfd was deleted. Okay. Now I wanted to copy this file. Okay. So the file with the same content has to be displayed in other file. Okay. So I want to copy the file 1 as another file. How I can do that? The command called cp. Okay, take copy. File 1. File 1 is the source file, okay, which is the file already existing, and this has to be copied as another new name. Let me give file 2. Okay, we have seen by ls I just have a file 1 in the current folder. So now I wanted to copy file 1 as file 2. Okay, so the command is cp, the source file and the destination file. Okay, the destination file may be existing or not existing. Okay, if it is existing, it will be overridden. Okay, if it is not existing, it will be created newly. Okay, so let's give enter. And now if I give an ls, it should display 2 files, file 1 and file 2. And what should be the content of file 2? The same content which was existing in file 1. Right? So let us see how to see the content. The catalog command file 2. See, the same content, right, in file 1 also. So we have copied the file along with its content. Okay. Okay. So now, okay, I wanted to append this file 1. Okay, in file 1, I have only one line. Right? I wanted to append this file 1 so that some new content will be added to the end of the file. So how I can do that? I can do that with an double greater than operator. The single greater than is called output redirection. Double greater than is called, okay, append operator. Okay. So this is also an output redirection, but along with an append. So it won't delete the existing content. Okay, it will append the new content to the already existing content in the file. This is second line in Unix file. So this is, oh, sorry, we have to give file name, right? So double direction operator, and then which file we want to change. File 1, press enter, and then you start with your content. This is second line in Unix file. Okay, so I'm done with the content. Now Control C. Okay, you will get the command prompt. So now if I see the content of file 1 with the cat command, it will give the 2 lines. This is my first Unix file and this is second line in Unix file. So I'm getting 2 lines. Without losing the first line, I am able to append the second line at the end. Okay, if I use a single output redirection operator, what could have happened? It will remove the first line, and it will keep only the second line, okay, as a total content. Okay, so let us do it with file 2. Okay, file 2 is already existing. Okay, I just wanted to give a content to file 2, okay, with a output redirection operator. It is not an append. Okay, so if I give a single output redirection operator for the existing file, what happens? Okay, it will truncate the file and create with new content. Okay, Control C. Now if I give a cat command with file 2, it will delete the entire content of the file and it will start with the fresh content. Okay, that is with the output redirection operator. Okay, so with the output redirection operator, okay, if you give a file name, if it is already existing, then it will override the content, and if the file is not existing, then it will create the file. That is the functionality of a greater than symbol, that is output redirection operator. Okay, if a double greater than is used, then it expects the file is already existing, okay, and it will append the content at the end of the file. Okay, now let's see, there are 2 files. Okay. Now I wanted to rename the file 1 as file 3. Okay. I don't want to have a name as file 1. I just wanted to rename this file 1 as file 3. So how you can rename it? With the command called mv, that is move. Okay, so here in Unix, rename is called move. Okay, move the file 1, the source file name which is already existing, and the new file name, so to which you wanted to rename. Okay, so press enter. So the file 1 will be moved as file 3. Given ls. Now if you see, file 1 was not there, it got converted to file 3. Okay, to confirm, okay, the file 1 got converted to file 3, we have to see the content. File 3. See, the file 1 has having appended with the second line, so the file 3 is same as the file 1. Okay, how the file 1 was appearing at earlier, okay, at the same way the file 3 is appearing right now. So it got moved as file 3. So it is nothing but rename for us. Okay, so we have seen how to copy a file, how to rename a file, listing of the files, okay, and creation of a file and display of the file. Okay, so
Unmuted.
any questions up to here? Anyone? Any questions?
It's very clear, sir.
Okay, thank you. So let's move ahead and see the rest of the commands. Okay. So we have 2 files now. Okay, now I wanted to compare the content of the files. Okay, how we can compare the content? CMP is the command to compare 2 files. Well, suppose if I have a file with same content, okay, I won't get any difference.